Hi, I'm Jackie, and this is Cruising the World with Jackie. So I've had a heck of a video filming day. I went to Assateague Island, which is close to my house. I should say I tried to get to Assateague Island. There was a major backup. I did do a little bit of filming that I'll use, but I'm going to try to go back there tonight. Then I went outside and the dogs acted up. Now, there's a little snippet of my dogs that I'm going to put at the end of this video so you can see. One is running around behind me as we speak, so hopefully I can get through this video. If not, I'm just going to roll with it because I'm tired of doing this. So today I want to talk about refunds from the cruise lines and then a possible tax credit. So let's get started. All right, so first, I've seen horror stories on Facebook about people not getting their refunds timely. Myself, I had an MSC cruise booked for March 16th. Everything shut down March 13th. It was for MSC. I got my future cruise credits about 6 weeks in, which I used to book a cruise in September. That's a whole different story. Still on, we'll see. So I got that. I had a less than $30 charge for excursions for a raft on the private island. I got that amazingly fast, like in 2 weeks. In fact, I had to look up to see what it was for because it was so fast. But then the actual refund of the taxes and the fees, I wish they could just put that on a future cruise credit because it would have been so much easier. I waited and I waited and I waited. I called my travel agent. She gave me the exact amount. That was around day 60. I was busy that week, so later on, it was probably around day 70, I called my credit card company. I was done waiting. And I really wanted to use that money. I didn't want to put more money on my credit card for MSC without getting this credit. So, and that my due date for my final payment was coming up. So anyway, I called my credit card, and I told him exactly how much the amount was. So I had to give them the full amount, then what they owed me. They immediately gave me a conditional credit. Now, I do believe that depends on the amount of the refund and maybe your history with the credit card company. But in my case, I got a conditional credit immediately, and they told me that the whole thing would be resolved within 2 weeks. That MSC had 10 days to respond. If they didn't respond, then it would become a permanent credit on my account, which is exactly what happened. So please do not wait. I saw one woman $7,000 in various cruises. One of them from back of February, she's got nothing. Don't wait that long. First of all, I tried to look up the law, but I couldn't find it. But there is a regulation about how long the the credit card companies can help you. So they can't help you if it's been less than 30 days. And it's 30 days to something, and I don't know what it is. But there is a limit to that. So don't don't wait. I wouldn't wait more than 70 days probably. If you haven't got your refund within 70 days, call your credit card company. If you're in the US, I don't know outside the US, but if you're in the US, call your credit card company, get your credit back. Why wait? Now, my other cruise that I had was Celebrity, and that was at the end of May. Originally, it was a New England, Canada, then they switched it from New England to Bermuda, which was still okay, but then it just didn't happen because of everything else. That one I got really fast. I got that within 2.5 weeks of when it was canceled. So, I don't know if it's because MSC, the cruise was 3 days after everything went to heck, and they just didn't have anything up and working yet, where Celebrity had a few months to figure it out. But I got theirs was really quick. So that was great. I couldn't find anything that worked with my schedule and their schedule. So I did get a refund on that one. So I'll give you an update now because I've kind of talked a little bit about it. I have an MSC cruise September 26th, still on, but I had booked a Carnival Conquest trip for right before that. So I was going to go down to Miami on the 21st, get on the Conquest, get off the Conquest on the 25th, have a day in Miami, and then get on the MSC Seaside. Carnival's canceled through September. Don't know why they did from September 15th to the 30th, but they did. Maybe maybe that's the right thing to do if you know you're not going to hold people out in limbo. So I have an airline ticket, me and my husband, for going down on the 21st, and I don't need to be there until the 25th or 26th now. So I'm not really sure what to do. I'm kind of in limbo. I'm kind of waiting to make sure that MSC is really going to happen on the 26th, although I've seen some other creators say that they seem to be, getting crew back, hiring crew. So we'll see. Who knows what's going to happen. But I don't want to cancel or change my plane tickets just to have to rebook them for something other. So I'm just waiting, hanging out for a few weeks. I heard somebody say that July 1st might be the day that MSC makes some decisions. So we'll see. I'm going to at least wait to that before I start rearranging everything now for the fourth time. So that's basically what's happening with my cruise. But I did want to tell you about something that's kind of a positive, maybe. One of the stimulus packages in the Senate right now has a tax credit for people who travel this year. Now, is it going to pass? Who knows? I heard about it about a month ago. I listened to some personal finance people, and they were talking about it. They don't know if it's going to pass or not. Nobody knows. The senators don't know. Nothing's been voted on yet. So, but one of the personal finance people said something that made a lot of sense to me. He said, keep your receipts, because we don't know if it's going to go through or not go through. And you don't want to be at the end of the year or April 15th next year and looking for these receipts for travel. So start keeping all your receipts for travel. Now the big cruise thing, I always keep my receipts. I like to see how much I spend, but I'm even talking about, one night hotels or whatever. Start saving them is what I'm saying. If you don't need them, then you just, get rid of them if this doesn't pass. But it is a good thing. I know that a lot of people that watch this are cruisers, and we do a lot of other travel too. So if you're going to be doing some travel, keep track of your receipts just in case this passes. Who knows what's going to pass, but if it does, then you'll have the receipts. So that's really all I want to go over. I am going to attach the little bit of video I had of my dogs out in the backyard just because I have it, and my dogs are cute. So I'm going to add that to the end, and have a great weekend. And hopefully you'll see my Assateague video shortly. Like I said, I'm going to try to get back out there after 5, maybe stay around 5 to 7. I like that time of the day on the beach anyway. And hopefully it won't be so crazy because I'll be social distancing still. All right, thanks. Have a great weekend. Bye. So me and the king of the castle here are out in the backyard. I have another dog. My son's dog is underneath my chair. And we're all just sitting out here. I'm wishing that I was on a cruise. Oh, there she goes. That's Abby, and that's Brady. They're both very old, and they're being very peaceful now, which is a rarity. So I wanted to show you them first.